Cheers, buddy. Let's go right here. Alright, grab it. Let's reposition it back here. Right there. What do you think?
Looks good.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. Okay.
Like that. And then you take this and you just pull on it like that. Yeah. And then I just go like this. Cover it up. Make a stopper knot like this. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then you can pull this way, push up that way, and that'll tighten and stay. There we go. This goes on the back. There it is. Nice. Pro tip, if the floor is zippered and part of your actual tent, make sure before you start setting too much stuff in here, you push these sides out. That'll hopefully make it so you don't have any weird issues when you're walking around and placing stuff where you can't walk because there's tension. So, just a little tip. Alright, well, we're all set up. In case you can't hear that, I'm sure you can. The snow is coming off the trees and hitting the tent, and it's pretty loud. Oh well, we'll see. We're just happy we could get out here. The forecast was supposed to be a winter weather warning, not advisory. Yeah. Warning, yeah. It was supposed to be like 40-mile-an-hour winds, and they were forecasting for like a foot of snow. It was supposed to be terrible driving out. So, weren't sure if we were coming out today or we were going to have to wait till tomorrow. But it really wasn't that bad. We got out here safe. And, yeah, there's a lot of snow on the ground, but as long as it's not too windy and driving here isn't too bad, this is about as good as it gets. We are going to probably just sit here, have a water, and relax for a little bit. And then pretty soon we'll be looking at getting some dinner going. look at this hanger steak. Look at the marbling on this. Look at that. Marbling throughout. This is from that cow I got. One of the best parts of the animal.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah. You want to bring it? Oh, not the plate.
The last piece, the bread.
The heel.
Nice and crunchy, just the way I like it. We got this perfectly medium rare steak, hanger steak. You don't want to overdo that. Definitely want it just a little under what you normally would have it. And then these potatoes, they've got some shredded cheese on there. Oh yeah. And then of course, gotta have a veggie. Got that ripping and roaring with the door wide open. We've been pretty blessed. The loud banging from snow falling has stopped, so it's a little quieter in here now, which was good because it was bugging Rachel enough when we were laying down earlier. She immediately wanted to take a nap, and of course she looks up at me and is like, "Can we just move the whole tent?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." No. All right, we're done eating. Been hanging out here for a couple minutes here, just relaxing. Gonna have a beverage, and we're gonna watch some TV. So that's our TV stand.
Lighthearted.
Who killed Santa? So a week before Christmas, and it's a funny show. So we're excited to see what happens. We downloaded it on our way up here, so we'll see.
No spoilers.
All right, another great adventure. An abundant one. Time for some cocoa.
A healthy amount of cocoa. I don't know really how much I should be adding, so I'm just eyeballing it.
Yeah, the old eyeball routine.
Measure with love.
All right.
Welcome to another episode of Baking in the Brush. You're supposed to laugh. I didn't have time to make from scratch, so we're relying on a moderate-sized amount of Pillsbury Reese's peanut butter cookie dough. We're going to make a peanut butter blossom, but instead of a Hershey Kiss, we're going to go with a Rolo because Mama loves caramel. So we're going to put a Rolo in the middle after they're done baking, but they got to bake first. This is my bushcraft baking pan. Carefully crafted together with 2 paper plates and triple wrapped in aluminum foil so that there is no paper showing. We don't want this to go up in flames. So my oven is preheating because nothing says camping like an easy bake oven.
All right, I got it pretty much dialed in at 350. The nice thing about using this stove is that it really is good at dialing in. I had this thing up to 400 and I dampened it all the way down and just let a tiny bit of air in to bring it back down to 350 and then let it back open again. Just so that way I didn't lose my good flame I got going on in there. But everything's holding at about 350 by that temperature gauge. Not that I trust it. I definitely don't trust that temperature gauge. But it's going a lot smoother than my first attempt from, was it Veterans Day weekend there? Telling the truth. No. A couple extra minutes. Ooh.
Good.
I think
a tad overdone, but that's okay.
I don't think so. That looks good to me.
Well, once they cool down, they'll harden a bit, so.
That looks good to me. Oh yeah, that's the
So
magic.
they'll just sit in there and melt in their little peanut butter cookie bed.
Nice. Got hot cocoa. We've got our cookies. Oh yeah. Ooh. I can't wait. Oh man. Yeah. That's great. Alright, I guess it's gonna be me, a beverage, and an audiobook the rest of the night.
What a lovely threesome.
Good night. Well, good morning. So, just got my coffee going here in the morning. Hanging out with Rachel, just trying to wake up here. This morning we're trying something different. It's this mocha espresso. It's a mocha pot, made in Italy, real popular overseas, and I guess it's got a decent following here in the States as well. And I don't know, my wife really likes to have the espressos at home. I personally like the pour overs. So this is kind of like an in-between. The grind size is kind of like a medium to, or a fine medium to a fine grind, but it's not all the way down to a true espresso, and it doesn't have as much pressure as a true espresso. But yeah, it tastes good. Really kind of like it. It does help that we're getting really good beans on this. So usually I bring coffee that's just freeze dried or air dried, whatever it is, and it's instant. But to set this up correctly, I'd actually grind up some beans. So what I did is at home I used our good beans from Glen Edith out of Rochester, and grinded those up, and they do a great job. Those beans definitely make a big difference because they roast them themselves and they're fresh. They send them over to you in a couple bags, and we try to get it a new bag every 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. And I don't know, it's good stuff. Really enjoyed it. So we're gonna finish up some coffee this morning and get some food ready. I'm starting to get hungry. Even though I have that hot tent and it's awfully nice to sit in there in the warmth, best part about winter camping is when you can have a nice place to go that's warm, nice hot tent, but still be able to come out and enjoy this. I mean, it is a winter wonderland out here. And there's a ton of hunters. Otherwise, I would be trying to go for an extended hike today, but my wife and I decided that would not be the best case. So I just took a small walk into the woods back here and grabbed the bench, and now I'm just kind of sitting back here looking at all the snow. It's actually really, really calming. The best part is there's no wind. So I have just my wool jacket on. I don't have all my layers. And I'm warm as could be. My hands completely warm without gloves on. But yet it's about 28 degrees here. So it's amazing how just having no wind or anything touching you can really allow you to enjoy it out here. But it is quiet. And it's nice. What's up, dude?
I packed kind of light today.
I got a spot right on the outside of the tent. You could just lay,
Perfect. Dude, I think I showed up at like the busy time.
Dude, there was 3 other. I was like, oh, Josh is. Oh wait, oh maybe that's. Oh wait, neither of those are his truck. And I see your truck show up, and I'm like, what the heck?
It's beautiful. You guys got like some really nice snow coverage.
Yeah, this is nice up here. Josh is getting ready out here. And inside the tent.
Dinner's getting ready in here.
Yeah.
So welcome back. This is Gourmet with Ray. Baking in the bush part. I have the oven preheating, and we are going to be making pizza rolls, recipe courtesy of Creole Contessa on Pinterest. We're going to try this out, so I can't take credit for the recipe itself, but hopefully I can do justice to it. So, come along for the ride. Olive tapenade, olives, roasted red peppers, artichokes, and a variety of seasonings.
figure out how to do this. So our original idea, fully full
Provolone.
capacity with the cod. It'll be perfect and tall.
Salami.
Still want to get you
Ham. Shredded white cheddar and pepper jack. So I'm going to take my cinnamon roll skills and attempt to translate that to pizza rolls. These are massive. This is just oil and some Italian seasoning.
Look at, it's beautiful out here tonight. So Josh is going to do a little outside fire. We're still finishing our dinner in here.
Great.
So we got our food going, and our chef is watching it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and now it's just Josh and I having a little brew and watching a fire out here.
Nothing like it.
Cheers, buddy. Oh yeah, that looks great.
I'm just gonna close it back up.
Hold on.
The
We got the other ones
temp's
in.
gonna go down, so that's why.
Yep. Get the other ones in, and these ones are gonna rest.
After that,
I know.
dang.
Oh, you can really taste that stuff you put on there. The
Yeah.
whatever this stuff.
Was it
Yeah.
salami?
Cilantro
Or
or
no, it's tapenade.
tapenade.
It's like a olive blended with like artichokes and roasted red peppers and capers and all that good stuff.
Another batch of cookies and another batch getting ready. My wife's just baking up a storm. Said she felt like bacon tonight. So Josh is out standing by his fire. It's so dark out there. Josh, I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All wood burns.
Yeah.
It's a teepee.
We're gonna be heading to bed here soon, but in true Scott tradition, I will play my audiobook for about a half hour to an hour and fall asleep after that. Look at this guy, super hardcore. He's over there chopping up wood. I don't want to.
It's like he's camping or something.
We've got our food. He's out there in the cold. Some bakey. How'd you sleep last night, Josh?
I slept great.
First time ever sleeping in the woods?
One of one of the few that I've had. It was awesome. Slept from like, I think it was like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Or no, it was like 11:30.
Yeah, it was a little later.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Once it gets dark at 5 o'clock, you don't know what time it is anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh never sleeps very good in the woods, but I had a feeling he knew he was safe with me.
Like Scotty's gonna keep all the baddies away from me.
That's right. So, yeah, this is just going to take forever for it to burn through all these coals, so I'm taking them out. Just putting them on here, and then I'll dump them out there. This is the pan that comes with it, right here. But this thing's so flimsy and so small, it ends up being more of a problem. So I would suggest having something different if you're going to use this stove. And a bucket would be a little bit better, but this will work. Instead of it being the intro, it's the outro now. Nice job, Josh. We're all cleaned up in the back there. Right behind Josh is our spot. Hey, thanks for watching our video, and I hope you guys hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See ya.